Inspired and welcome to my Dreamy French Inspired Design Set workshop. In this workshop we're going to be creating an alternative French along with some dream-like cloud effect with gel polish and some iridescent palettes. I really hope you guys enjoy this workshop, so let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome to my Fairy Tale Clouds workshop. So I did this on a live and I've also done it on a client and everybody absolutely loves this design. So I figured I would do a YouTube on it as well, why not? So I've already prepared my tip. So I have used blush from the core collection for this main base colour. Now, if your client has got nice natural pinks, then you don't have to go in with blush, but obviously I'm working on a tip, so there's no colour to it at all. So it's entirely up to you to judge as to whether you want them to have a little bit of pink to their pink, if that makes sense. So if you were doing this on a client, you will have done your prep, your base coat, and then gone in with your chosen background colour. So I'm going to create a really simple French with this, and I'm going to go in with Nebula, which is a beautiful shimmery pink. Now I will show you the other nails that I have done with this. So this is a little bit of an alternative French, okay? So I'm going to use my 10mm liner brush and I'm going to come, and I've just cured this, so this is just straight into that inhibition layer, okay? So I'm going to come from quite low down and then just bring that up and create a nice straight line coming from that side wall across the entirety of the nail, okay? And then I'm just going to fill that in. So I'm going to create a border going between my main bulk of my nail plate and that side wall, because we don't want to create any overexposure whatsoever. And just make sure from all angles that that line is nice and straight across that curve of the nail, okay? Once you are happy with that, that's going to go into the lamp for a full cure. Now I'm just going to clean off my brush, and to do that I'm going to use a clean lint-free wipe just to get rid of that excess, and then I'm also going to get rid of this because I no longer need it. So I'm going to create some really delicate little clouds, and they are so simple but so popular with my clients at the moment. It is unreal. So to do that, I am going to use my white from the core collection, which is called Innocent. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that down. And you really don't need a lot of this, guys, honestly. A little bit goes a really long way. And then once this has fully cured, before I go in with my Innocence, I'm going to go in with Material Girl because I want to matte this. And you'll see why in just a second. So the overall look of this is going to be shiny, but I need to have this matte top coat to protect what I have just done on my background, and all will be revealed in just a second while this one is curing. So it's imperative that you use a matte top coat for this. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp, and that needs a full cure, which is 60 seconds. Now I'm going to show you the other two nails that I have done for this design set. So I have done a chevron French on this one, and then I have done that asymmetric line work in the opposite direction, because the nail I'm doing at the moment is going to sit on this side, so I've come in the other way. And you can see there that my clouds have got a little bit of an iridescent shimmer to them, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in just a second, which is why it's so important that you use that matte top coat to seal in that pink and your French line, okay? So to do my clouds, I'm going to go in with my 5mm brush, or 5mm, and I'm just going to load that up, ready for when my nail comes out of the lamp, which is now. So you can see we have lost, well, we haven't lost all the shine actually, it's still reflecting, but we haven't got that shimmer that we've put in there, but that's absolutely fine. Do not panic, we will get it back. So to do my clouds, I'm literally just gonna do a really rough, almost childlike, lumpy bumpy top section. And then I'm gonna do the same down here. Now you do need to have this nice and solid, because I'm now going to clean my brush and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to tap this out from that line. So I'm going to tap, tap, tap all the way up, again using my 5mm brush, because my ombre brush would be too wide to keep that detail of my curve of my cloud. And then once I've done that, again I'm going to go in and clean off my brush, and then I'm going to tap out that faded section. So it's a tap and pull motion to create that really soft cloud. So I'm going to do exactly the same with this one. Again, tap out all the way from one side to the other, clean your brush, and then go in and tap out the fade. And then if there's any areas that needs just bringing round a little bit, if there's any areas that are still a little bit too dense, then you can just go in and tap those out too, until you're happy with that fade. Okay, I'm going to pop that into the lamp for full cure, because this is a normal gel polish. That is 30 seconds. Now to get that iridescent shimmer to my clouds, I have used our iridescent powders. So this is cinders, and these are not chromes. They are compact like our chromes are, but they are iridescent and they are absolutely stunning. So if you haven't got your hands on these yet, then they are an absolute must, especially for this summer. And the blue I'm going to use is this light blue here, not the darker one, but the lighter one. So I'm going to go in with my applicator. I'm just going to make sure that that's nice and clean before I go in. So I'm going to go into my blue and just give it a little rub with my applicator. You really don't need a lot, okay? Absolutely stunning, these iridescents. And then I'm going to take my nail out of the lamp and I'm going to rub this over my clouds. So because we've got that inhibition layer on there with our white, but we have sealed in the rest of our background, this iridescent powder is only going to stick to our clouds. How stunning is that? Oh, it's just so cool. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more detail. So again, I'm going to go in with my 5mm and I'm going to add some stars. So I'm just going to add a larger one here. So I'm going to do a dot first of all, and then I'm going to do a smaller one here. And then I'm just going to have dots everywhere else, I think. So I'm going to pull that out from the dot, from the center, all the way up to create that beautiful taper, and then down, and then out, and out, and then the middle sections of that. If you do need a little bit more, just pick that up from your palette, okay? And then I'm going to do the same here, overlapping my cloud. I think it looks super cute when you get that contrast. So I'm going to do just a smaller one here. And always finish on that taper coming out from the center, okay? And then I'm just going to do a few little dots just with my brush, just to create those stars that aren't quite in the foreground, so we can't quite see them. And again, overlapping onto our clouds. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp. That's going to go in for a full cure, which is a 30-second cure, because this is are Innocents from our core collection, not our gel paint. So I'm just going to get rid of that, and then it is time to bring the shine back. So remember, we did our matte top coat, but now we are going to make it super shiny and make this whole design completely pop and come to life. So to do that, I am going to use I'd Rather Be Shiny, which is our beautiful high shine, no wipe top coat. So this has now had a full cure, and you watch this colour now come to life. So again, if you're doing this on a client, you need to steer well clear of their cuticle sidewalls, and also make sure that you cap that free edge. And you can see how that nebula pink from our French has come up and brought its shine back, and you can also see that beautiful chrome effect of our iridescent powder on our clouds. And then we've got that layering, of course, of our stars, and there you have it. That completes this super cute, really whimsical, soft unicorn vibe that is going on at the moment. I absolutely adore this design. So there you have it. That completes this workshop. So all of the products that I have used are available over on our website, www.getnailed.by.LaurenMcBride, and make sure that you use code Lauren10 at checkout for a cheeky little discount. And make sure you share your work and tag me, because I love seeing what you guys create. And I hope you enjoyed this workshop.
I really hope you guys enjoyed this workshop, and if you did, please make sure you click the subscribe button, and if you want to see any future workshops, just click them down below. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.